What's up, poops? It's Funahana. We're at Kansas. Were we just here? I don't know. Yeah, no doubleheaders this weekend. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy bum. So that's what we know. No doubleheaders. Oh well. We got the goat on pull. Finally, he's returned. We got Socket, Honda, Alexander, Cornish, Edward Thomas, Jackson, Carter Jr., John Speed, Evan, Rudd, Brian Barker, Constantine Von Bard, Laban, Riley, Spurley, Derek Hamill, Patrick Smith, Brendan Reed, Ferg, Carl, and Tony Brown, Rupert Weissmuller, Steve Morgan, Klein Benner, R.J. Sherry, Ahidaka, Clive Winters, Julia Dyer, Isaac Carter, Eric Monica, Kyle Mess, Adam McDowell, David Weissmuller, Bob Smith, Bob and Phillips, Zach Mills, James Saunders, Roy Fairman, Matthew Flanagan, Harrison McIles, Chase Cooper, Ryan Herman, Alfred Fawcett Jones, and Chase McDowell rounding out the field. 2 for Tommy Twins, Mommy, and Ami. Yay! Does anybody like those guys? Are they good at driving? We will find out after these messages. Pace car is in. And the green flag is out. We are underway. That's a very good start from the GOAT. As usual, the entire inside line getting off to a pretty good start here. Steve Morgan falling out of line actually in the background, as you can tell. It's 3 wide. 3 wide already here. It's Eric Monaco, Hidaka, and Steve Morgan. There's also David Weissmuller. Now it's Steve Morgan, Clive Winters, and Kyle Mess. That's not David, that's Rupert. Rupert Weissmuller, Eric Monaco, and Hidaka. Those guys are 3 wide. Getting very bunched up here. This is what we saw last time. Unless that was Chicagoland. Maybe that was Chicagoland. These drivers seem to have lots of issues with these 1.5 mile triangles. So the GOAT's in the lead. Edward Thompson, John Speed second. Oh, dude, that's a bit of contact. Alexander Cornish and Fur Carl, and that could have been very scary stuff. Look at this. It's 4 wide up in the background. There's, oh dear, these guys. It's all gone wrong. RJ Sherry's in the wall. People getting collected left, right, and center. People spinning all over the show. Oh dear, oh no, it's a caution. People still spinning out on the back straight. Lots of cars stopped or with terribly damaged cars and engines. Where did it all go wrong? It was up with RJ Sherry. Everything happened very fast. Well, let's see. All right, so we can get a better angle on this. Maybe let's see. So these guys think it's a good idea to make it 4 wide. RJ Sherry, Patrick Smith, Brian Barker, and Jackson Carter Jr. Then actually RJ Sherry manages to pull away with some speed. Then he gets turned by Patrick Smith, Brian Barker, Jackson Carter Jr. Patrick Smith collected. Julia Dyer spun across by Brendan Reed. Riley Spurley caught up in the mess. It's not David, it's Rupert, damn it. Rupert Weissmuller gets a nudge on Riley Spurley's car. That sends him into Isaac Carter. You see Steve Morgan hit Julia Dyer there. There's that's not gone well. So Isaac Carter and Adam McDowell, Harris McDowell, just a bit of a nudge actually. Not too much carnage with these guys. Now what's going on back here? Steve Morgan slows down Bob and Flobo and Roy Fairman. Ryan Herman, Chase Cooper, and there's David Weissmuller. David Weissmuller hit into Julia Dyer. Ami Fatami also caught up in that mess. Something happened with Matthew Flanagan, right? Let's see. Yeah, David Weissmuller gets a nudge on Brian Barker. Matthew Flanagan and Alfred Fawcett Jones hit into Brian Barker. Then David Weissmuller shunted away. Steve Morgan. Let's take a look at the full story here. Yeah. Contact Julia Dyer, and he gets turned into Bob and Flobo and Roy Fairman, spun backwards. Ryan Herman hits into him, and then, well, Isaac Carter trying to get to the apron, apparently. Chase McDowell gets sandwiched between him and Harris McGiles. Mommy Fatami almost sent spinning. Harris McGiles got the brunt of that one. Real exciting stuff. That was crazy. Real crazy lap 2 incident. Let's look at Harris McGiles onboard camera. This is where it goes badly wrong. What can you do? Let's take a look at Steve Morgan, your points leader, his perspective on the crash. He was on the outside line. The crash took place on the outside side of the track, so just about inevitable, wasn't it? Well then, that's done. It's done and over with. All right. So, take a look at the people who are out of the race: Matthew Flanagan, R.J. Sherry, Jackson Carter Jr., Julia Dyer, Brian Barker, Rupert Weissmuller. They are out of this race. Steve Morgan actually is he's still in it, but he is a lap down. Not very good stuff for him. So when we restart, it will be the GOATs: Edward Thompson, John Speed, Evan Rudd, and Constantine Von Bartleben in your top 5. Klein Bender, Brendan Reed, Clive Winters, Kyle Mess, and Ryan Herman, the rest of the top 10. Here comes Steve Morgan to the inside line for the lapped cars. He's the only one. He's in 33rd place, only 33 cars left in the contest. Green flag is out. Oh, bit of contact. The GOATs and Steve Morgan. Steve Morgan nearly sent into the apron. Something about that could have been worse than it actually was. Here they go into turn 1. Can they keep it clean? Let's see here. Let's see. Can they do it? Can they do it? We gotta take a look at the entire racetrack to make sure nothing goes wrong. Cars getting very close to each other as we head down the back straight. Some 3-wide action. There's Roy Fairman, James Saunders, and Adam McDowell 3-wide. People mostly single filing out as we head towards the top end of the track. There's Steve Morgan holding back the outside line. That's not very good at all. I don't think that's. Oh dear. Oh, people getting. Now that's lots of bunching up taking place. Just want to get some good green lap racing here. Honda clearly not. Oh dear. Still lots of 3-wides. These people very bunched up, and Sakata Honda has managed to get by Steve Morgan, but now Eric Monica's really penned in here. People getting all the way past Steve Morgan. Steve Morgan just got no pace on that car whatsoever. Things not looking very good for him. Yeah, that's not. Oh no! It's Bob and Floba hitting into Steve Morgan. James Saunders taken out and some spins on the back. Straight caution is out once again. I called it. Steve Morgan slowing down the field. Let's see what went wrong here. Bit of contact. Bob and Floba on Steve Morgan's rear end. James Saunders sent into the wall. Few people collected. That's David Weissmuller again. I think Ami Fatami got by without incident. Bob and Floba receiving the brunt of the stuff. And Alfred Fawcett Jones and James Saunders taking each other into the wall. That's what it looks like. Look at Bob and Floba's onboard camera. Already suffered one accident today. Actually, perhaps that was Ami Fatami actually made contact with Bob and Floba and sent him spinning around. Well then. Race on pit road. Yeah, the GOAT's gonna lose it because he's taking tires. So, James Saunders is out of the race. All the other people involved are still in it, not least of which Steve Morgan, much to the chagrin of everybody behind him. That's a lot of people, including the goat. Fur Carlin, the big winner off of the whole stuff with the caution and pit road. She has the lead now. It's Bob Smith, Zach Mills, Hidaka, Sakata Honda, Tony Brown, Roy Fairman, Isaac Carter, Molly Fatami, and Adam McDowell. Your top 10. Once we restart, hopefully we can get some green flag racing for a little while longer. I mean, you know, we did get a few laps in for the next caution. Let's see if that luck continues. We restart here. Very good start from Fur Carlin in the number 30 car. Bob Smith falling behind already, but no, actually he's managing to keep pace. He's definitely getting much help from this line behind him. Zach Mills, Hidaka, and Tony Brown. Sakata Honda to the outside. Artificial stupidity, probably going to shift positions left, right, and center. Are things. Oh dear, there's people in the wall, and that's. Oh, there's another caution. There's another accident. Steve Morgan involved again. Is this his third one? It's his third one. Wow. Turn 1. We already have an accident and a caution. Well, obviously Bandicam doesn't care, but look, Bob and Flobo again. This time, I think, actually it was Klein Bentner that sent him into the wall. Klein Bentner 3 wide of John Speed and Clive Winters. Bob and Flobo, a little bit of contact because of Klein Bentner. And Steve Workin and Brendan Reed sent into the wall. Klein Bentner sent by Clive Winters, and they missed the goat. And another bit of a tangle, and they missed the goat again. Wow, wish they would have taken out the goat. Ryan Herman trying to get back onto the track. Bob and Flobo and Kyle Mess sent into the wall, along with Ryan Herman. Conservation of momentum, obviously, but nope, they didn't take out the goat. Real shame. Real shame. The goat's probably gonna cause his own accident. Oh, bit of contact. Constantine Bartlett. He sent him into the wall. He sent himself into the wall. And he's spinning. Oh, he's spinning wildly. Oh, dear. Spin to the weak. Managing to not get taken out by anybody else. And he finds himself in last place again. Well then. That's the thing. Well, everybody's still... 31 cars still left in the race. And well, there's Steve Morgan too, obviously. Wherever he is. Where is he gone? Wait, where is he? Oh, he's finally given up! Steve Morgan, the points leader, finally retiring from the race. He will take 32nd. Not going to be very happy about that. Of course, there's Fur Carlin in the top 10 still, along with Sakata Honda, Klein Bentner near the back of the field. And, well, where's Riley Spurley? Riley Spurley is 16th, top 20. Lots of chances for these guys to decrease the points lead. We're gonna have a green-white checkered. Hopefully there won't be a yellow in the mess. We restart here for Carlin, Bob Smith, Hidaka, Zach Mills. I don't know. Okay, wait, we can't do that anymore. Lots of pace from Sakata Honda. Very good restart. Fantastic stuff. Let's see if nothing happens here. Already 3 wide stuff there. The goat right behind Clive Winters. We're going to pay attention to the goat here. I think you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Oh dear, there's Bob and Flo. I guess now Bob and Flo is the one whose rear end is getting ridden there. The goat deep into the turn, bit of contact. Then he sends himself spinning, and for some reason the yellow gets thrown. Drag race between Bob Smith and Hidaka. Hidaka beats him for second. And the race ends in a caution. Oh, actually, well, it will. Yeah. The goat was fastest in practice, qualifying, and happy hour, and he didn't win today. That much we know. Harris McGiles and David Weissmuller on pit road for some reason, so we're going to have to wait for the pace car to lead the field. Did a checkered flag. Lots of people really bunched up here. So, let's see. Official standings. I have to wait for that. So, Fur Carlin has taken a checkered flag. And for everybody else to do so, David Weissmuller, Harris McGiles, There we go. David Weissmuller going to be last across the line today. And we've got your official standings. Bert Carlin wins today. I, Hidaka, Bob Smith, Sakata, Honda, Zach Mills, Tony Brown, Isaac Carter, Roy Fairman, Adam McDowell, and Derek Hamill. Your top 10, Eric Monica, Chase Cooper, Alexander Cornish, Monty Fatami, Chase McDowell, Riley Sprelli, Edward Thompson, Evan Rudd, Alfred Foster Jones, and Kyle Mess round out the top 20. Ami Fatami, John Speed, Constantine Von Bartley, and Ryan Herman, Clive Winters, Bob and Floba, Brendan Reed, Klein Bennett, Harris McGalls, and David Weissmuller last of the finishers today. The Goats spun out on lap 19 and retired from the race. Steve Morgan was involved in 3 crashes today. James Saunders, I think 2 actually. And Patrick Smith, Rupert Weissmuller, Brian Barker, Julie Dyer, Jackson Curtis Jr., RJ Sherry, Matthew Flanagan. 1 crash on lap 2 was enough to take them out of the race. Well then, Fur Carlin ekes out a win at Kansas, and that lead has dropped significantly from 230 to 130 something at least. But yeah, Fur Carlin still ahead of Sakata Honda, even if only by 6 points. Klein Benton and Riley Spurley, these guys still your top 5. It's, well, with the points distribution, I'm not sure Riley Spurley has a chance anymore. It's up to the top 4 at this point. Cool. But now Fur Carlin, 3 wins along with Sakata Honda. Steve Morgan, only 2 wins. He is pretty much Isaiah Monica, guys. Except Isaiah Monica just randomly took the win from Takumi Fujiwara with his 5 wins. Any top 20 top 10s? Someone's going to get 20 top 10s at some point. You see that? Steve Morgan, 19 out of 30 races with top 10s. Only 5 DNFs. That's how you win championships. Derek Hamill with 6, and he's still in the top 10. Meanwhile, Tony Brown with 5, and he's 40th. That's sad. Chase McDowell has 1, and he's in 21st. Evan Rudd, 39, only 3 DNFs. So much for equality. It's equality of opportunity, not equality of outcome. It's been Hannah Food. It's been a time and a half, an honor. And I will see you in the next video. 3 races to go. 3 vases to go. There we go. Next video, 3 vases to go. Yay! Oh, Drive for the Cure. That's what it was. Which cure?